Welcome to the Purple Party, known as Purple Nerd Channel, home for all those who geek out on all things Prince related. The group fDELUXE features band members and Prince alumni Susanna Melvoin, Jelly Bean Johnson, Eric Leeds, and St. Paul Peterson. The group was originally created by Prince and called The Family, releasing one album in August of 1985, which was a modest success, peaking at number 17 on the R&B charts, thanks to the single Screams of Passion, which made it to number 9 on the R&B singles. The original group members were Jerome Benton, Jelly Bean Johnson, and St. Paul Peterson from The Time, another group created by Prince that had unfortunately broken up, as well as Prince collaborators Eric Leeds and Susanna Melvoin, both of which had siblings working with Prince. The Family broke up shortly after the release of their debut album, with St. Paul Peterson leaving to start his solo career, and Jelly Bean Johnson joining former Time members Jimmy Jim and Terry Lewis's production company. The rest of the members were absorbed into Prince's expanded version of his band, The Revolution. Flash forward 18 years to 2003. That December, the band reunited for the first time, performing for a charity event. After this event, talks of recording a new album started, a conversation that would continue for the next 4 years. In 2007, St. Paul started collaborating with Eric Leeds and Jelly Bean Johnson, laying down the music foundations to compositions that would eventually find their way into songs that would end up on the Family's next album. Around this time, St. Paul started having some songwriting sessions with Susanna Melvoin. Within the first couple months, Eric Leeds, Jelly Bean Johnson, Susanna, and St. Paul had recorded 5 new songs, but with all 4 members having other musical commitments, the album would actually take 3 years to complete. Jerome Benton is the only original member not to return, and I couldn't find any details as to why, outside of an article that mentioned that he was having scheduling conflicts. As the band did not want to get into a legal discord with Prince, the group reunited under the new name fDELUXE. Gaslight was released on September 9, 2011. The album produced 3 singles, Drummers and Healers, Over the Canyon, and Gaslight. No videos were released, but they did promote the album with a very small tour. The album was produced by St. Paul Peterson and Susanna Melvoin, with most of the album written by St. Paul Peterson, Susanna Melvoin, and St. Paul's nephew, Jason Peterson Delaire. Let's dive into this project. We open up with Drummers and Healers. This is a song that preaches the gospel of music, as it can in fact heal the soul and bring joy to the masses, giving some a euphoric feeling of making love. This groove is a funk-filled jam with soul and spirit that will definitely make your head bob with your best funky face. The song was co-written by Doyle Bramhall, who handles duties on electric guitar as well. I actually found this song to be too short. A groove like this should be like 8 to 10 minutes long. Next is Over the Canyon. Over the canyon, I love you so I could cry. We get so many layers here. Acoustic guitar, horns, strings arranged by St. Paul, and again a funky bass line. Lyrically, the song takes a highbrow, metaphorical look into the love between a couple that can survive anything. St. Paul and Susanna really show off vocally how well they work together, with Susanna really showing off her range. Next is Gaslight. Gaslight, I ain't crazy. Gaslight. Based off the plot of the film Gaslight from 1944, about a woman who is convinced by her husband to believe that she is insane. Metaphorically, the song takes the film's concept and flips it into a tale of love that drives 2 lovers insane for one another. The song takes more of a alternative rock vibe with a unique blend of jazz and some amazing drum work by Jelly Bean Johnson. Next is Beautiful You. Oh, beautiful you. This song is built around strings and drums with a slow ballad vocal delivery. The song kind of gives me Madonna vibes for some unknown reason. Co-written by Andrew Shep, the song tells the story of a couple trying to reconnect and spend the night together. Next is At 8. Hey, go, flights at 8. We got Paris, Morocco, and Mexico, little girl. Now this song right here, we are greeted by strings right before the funk groove just glides in, with braggadocious lyrics of pleasure and worldwide trips of fun, metaphorically and literally. And the horns are killer. Next is The Vigil. This song was written by Wendy and Lisa, who were former members of Prince's band The Revolution. Wendy is also Susanna's twin sister. Before researching the credits, this song felt like a Wendy and Lisa song with its soothing groove and atmospheric vibe. In the song, a couple is lying awake, unable to sleep, until the other one initiates contact. Next is Lead's line. We get another funky groove on this one. This one, though, is written by Eric Leeds, as he shows off his skills on the saxophone, with the rest of the band following suit, with him on this instrumental. Although it does sound like someone whispering in the background throughout the song, but I couldn't really make out any words. Next is Lover. Now this song right here, we get another song written by Wendy and Lisa, but bet you by golly, wow, this song has soul. It's got that vibe to it that makes you want to just sway back and forth with your loved one embraced on the dance floor, and then when the song is over, you want to just holler at the DJ to say, hey, spin that one more time. Next is When You Go. It's the way you see that I love. We slow things way down for this beautiful ballad. A song that starts off with only a harp before building up with strings, as the duo of Susanna and St. Paul give a touching vocal performance. In the song, a couple speaks metaphorically of the electricity they feel between each other. Next is Sanctified. Our love is sanctified. This song is co-written and co-produced by Oliver Lieber, who is a frequent collaborator with St. Paul and a successful songwriter and producer, writing hit songs for Paula Abdul and Chico DeBarge. The funk groove returns with this one, as within the song a couple celebrates, proclaiming their love for one another is truly a blessing. We close out with Last House on the Block. This short and brief instrumental pretty much is there just to close out the album, but it does give off a bigger than life aura with a string arrangement fit perfectly for a film score. fDELUXE would go on to release 3 more albums. Relit in 2012, which is a remix album of Gaslight. AM Static in 2014, a album of covers. And Live and Tight as a Funk Friends fix, also released in 2014, which is a live album. After Gaslight, St. Paul would go on to release 2 more solo albums and an album with Eric Leeds. Jelly Bean Johnson would also release a solo album after Gaslight. And just recently, as of February 5th, 2025, Susanna and St. Paul announced that they were in the studio working on the new Family album. Not the new fDELUXE album, the new Family album, which apparently means that some legal documents were signed and an agreement was made. And to be honest with you, I can't wait for this new release. Thank you for joining me on this episode. Please like and share this video, and if you wouldn't mind, please subscribe to the channel. It really does help the channel grow. You can find me on all my other social media platforms in the description down below. I would recommend you check out my Instagram account though. I do post some funny memes that I do make myself. And honestly, if you like dad jokes and Prince, you'll like what I post there. And until the next episode, I wish you heaven.